Jorge Linares, champion at 135, tells Vasyl Lomachenko, like, move up, man. Move up 35 so I can tax that ass. Says it's not a difficult fight for him to fight Lomachenko. Says a fight that he'll welcome, he's open to fighting. This your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Box Clinic and more, and I must give credit where credit is due. Shout out to the Boxing Voice and Nestor Gibbs, and the guy that did the interview with Jorge Linares and caught up with him. I like this fight. I really do. I like Linares, Garcia, Linares, Lomachenko. The only reason why I don't give Linares a chance versus Mikey Garcia is the power situation. He's always face getting cut up or he always getting knocked out. But it seems to be that he's on another level right now. And I will give credit where credit is due. He did what he was supposed to do with Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell isn't an easy opponent. Luke Campbell got a lot of power, gold medal pedigree, and he beat him. And he's looking to hang another gold medal trinket on his wall by beating the living shit out of Vasyl Lomachenko, which he got a lot of skill, man. A lot of speed, a lot of skill. It won't be an easy fight. He ain't physically a true 135 by the standards of him being there his whole career. He moved up a couple weight classes, I believe. But why not? Why not? And the guy asked him, I think it was Sean Zettel again. I think I was doing an interview. Don't quote me on that, but I'm going to leave the interview link in the description, as I always do. He asked him, would it be boring like the Rigondeaux fight? He said, no, this would be a very good, entertaining fight. Linares got a lot of skill, man, Skill for skill, when you taking out the chin and the cut and the scar tissue on his face, he might be a more talented fighter than Mikey Garcia when you're talking about attribute, speed, overall movement and stuff of that nature. But once you put in the chin and the power that Mikey has and the intangibles Mikey have as far as the IQ of making ring adjustments in his great corner, I think that's what put Mikey above him. But, as far as this fight, why not? Lomachenko get a shot at a title. And, I think Linares, if Mikey Garcia don't come back up, will be upgraded from Diamond champion to regular WBC champion. Come back down to Mikey Garcia. Why not? I think Linares is ready to be back on that stage. He did get stopped by Antonio DeMarco. But the thing about it is Lomachenko doesn't possess that type of Antonio DeMarco type of knockout power. He doesn't possess, the Sergio Thompson type of power. And I think he got knocked out one more time. He's not a big knockout puncher. He does it by accumulation and frustration. I think a lot of guys just tend to give up. And I think Linares isn't Walters. He isn't Rigondeaux. I think he's more of that Gary Russell type of ilk where, he ain't gonna frustrate Linares and make Linares quit. I guarantee you that. If Gary Russell was able to compete with Lomachenko and finish being weight drained as he said he was, I think Linares can keep it pretty close and perhaps, even still the fight versus Lomachenko if he comes with the correct game plan. I think this would be a top fight 2018 if Lomachenko chooses to move up. It is a barrier. He was asked about what about, you with Golden Boy and he would top rank. He said all it takes is one good conversation and, then they can make it happen. It's a fight that he wants, and I love this, man. A lot of guys run away from Vasyl Lomachenko. Linares knows he at the point in his career where, if he beats him, he's finally going to get the recognition that he deserves. I talked about him potentially moving to 140 and fight Pacquiao in April. I think, he didn't talk about that, and that's not in the air. But he says he's open to move up to 145 Pacquiao because Freddie Roseline said Pacquiao stopped him in the gym and they got bad blood there. He says he's open to fight Manny Pacquiao. So Linares might be a rising star in 2018 and might crack your top 10 pound for pound, as crazy as it might sound, because he got a lot of opportunity in front of him. And he got a lot of skill. I never denied that. I just simply said the fact that he's been knocked out several times. And certain guys that can punch, like Mikey Garcia, I didn't like that fight for him. This fight, I like for him. Lomachenko is I'm not saying he's feather-fisted, but he's a solid puncher. But moving up again, I think he's going to be an okay puncher. He won't be that otherworldly, godly puncher that Linares has ran into in the past. And Linares can compete. He can box with anybody. Why not? Why not? Let's make this fight happen. He said, this won't be a difficult fight for him. He's sounding very confident. And a lot of guys sound confident when they go in there with Lomachenko until the final bell rings or they throw the white flag in or don't get off the stool. But, why not, man? Why not? Lomachenko needs to move up. I think to prove his greatness, he needs to continue to move up, beating bigger and better names. And, leave 130 behind. Now, if he wants to stay at 130, make a career of it, it's always going to be that what if. You lost to Salido. oh, what if, you didn't move up and test to be great? You didn't do what Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather did, Aaron Pryor did, Alexis Arguello, a lot of greats that did it, Roberto Duran. You didn't do that. Chavez Sr., you didn't do that. So I think he needs to move up and start doing it in 2018. They said he already going to move up. They talked about a world tour. You can scrap that and make the Linares fight and make a great fight that I'm going to sit down and watch and cover like I cover all the good fights. I'm going to cover it, great. But let me know what y'all think about Linares and Vasyl Lomachenko.